look on the bright side, people. At least this episode wasn't as fucking appalling as last week's one. So, yep, gotta keep doing these freaking Soul Eater. I guess, yeah, there is a bit of entertainment to get in these episodes. And plus, as well, it's Soul Eater, and it's something else for fucking Tuesday night. So, why the fuck not? So, in this episode, I gotta say what I really liked about this one, that they gave a lot of development between Ox and also as well Kim. Like, this felt like this was a little bit of the Kim episode as well for the most part. And it was seeing like, you know, like, she was like always taking people's money. She always acting like sort of, you know, a bitch to people and all that. And what I liked about it is like when Ox came involved in the episode, he actually, you know, gave Sugumi her money back, saying, "Oh, please don't hate like Kim for that. You know, she's a really nice person when you think about it. She has like her good qualities, her good size and all that." I thought that was really nice of Ox doing that. He doesn't really care what people, you know, sort of like think of him. And it's like Kim saying, you know, "Oh, he's a dummy," but you saw that Kim actually did care a bit as well for what he's doing. Like, you know, because, you know, she's just misjudged, and also as well she puts on that persona just mainly because of that she's a witch and all that. And one thing we also saw in this episode, that Akane and Clay are from the EAT class, and that I don't know why they're sort of like guarding like sort of like the NOT class, or maybe they just immediately joined into it. Like, you see that these two are actually you see that these two going in on this one guy. They just knocked him out. It's pretty cool. They sort of like had like a sword like a sword design of it. It looked pretty cool, and they were fine. And not to mention as well, they had to save Aya, like Sugumi and Meme, from this one guy, which it looked really weird. Like, his eye was like really like sort of like messed up, and he had like sort of like a Soifon sort of little stabbing needle like thing like that, and it looked actually cool. Like a bit. It's like, I mean, every time I gotta say it, why are we not having the Soul Eater remake? Because the little panels that we had of like Aya fighting like Meme, all of them, that looks like some good stuff that we could have for Soul Eater. But instead we got Soul Eater NOT. That's just like, just give me Soul Eater. I mean, hopefully that I'm still crossing my fingers, still crossing them, that we hopefully get after, you know, Soul Eater NOT. And then like how the episode ended is sort of like, oh, let's make this promise, and the girls sort of like bonding even more with each other. It was overall, I say for this episode, it was chill. But next episode, oh my god, next episode looks just fan service heavy. I mean, I think I'm going to be enjoying that on a little bit of the personal level. But not to mention as well that I guess we saw from the baddie, and what I've been hearing, that the baddie is actually pretty interesting in the series. So this got me a little bit more interested in all that. I mean, it's like, I'm not putting my hopes like all the way up there, but yeah, it's something to actually generally look forward to, I guess. Not to mention as well, we got a little bit on like the NOT class, and then also as well the EAT class. We see, you know, like, oh, that's what the girls are taking. They're taking the NOT class, which is just basically to control their powers, and then the EAT class is pretty much the one to pretty much fight for evil and, you know, kill shit. That's pretty much how it is. But overall, this episode, it still had its issues. It still had the stuff that I didn't enjoy from Soul Eater. So I guess this is like but it did have some overall good moments to it, and then also the fighting and the animation was pretty good for this most part. So I'll give this one like a 5. It was average, I guess, the NOT basis like that. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Do you think the series is going to be improving through each episode, or do you think it's just going to go downhill again, and this is just like a surprisingly enjoyable episode? But that's all from me. Once again, much for watching. As always, remember, I'll see you guys